Alright, so this is for project 5 for a hot yacht and pack. So first things first, you're going to turn to page 5.59 in your Quickbooks book. Open up the file that you have been using for all the other projects, and then either right here where it says My Company, or right up here under Company, My Company. This thing will right here will pop up. Go right here. Change your name in the project to the correct project. For this one, it'll be 5. Oops. And okay. Then you can close out of that and go right here. Full screen this, which is your home. First thing you're going to be doing is entering in these 3 right here under number 3. So you're going to go up here to purchase orders. There's your mouse, there you are, right here. Click in. And I've already entered these in, so I'm just going to go to the right one. So the first thing you're going to do is, it should look something like this. The received in full probably won't appear because that is actually a later step, and since I've already done everything. But make sure to fill in right here the name, then the item will go right here. It's called that, and it should autofill the rest except for quantity. I don't think the template is changed, but if it doesn't look like this for you, nope, yeah, no, it's that one. Then make sure the date is changed. And then when you're done with this one, do your next one. So just go on down to save a new. And I'll just click through them like this instead, actually. Then the next one should look something like this. This one's actually gonna be kind of annoying because, as you can see, sprinkler pipes is spelled weird. So just kind of put in the SP, and just kind of, you're not gonna be able to search it like everything else you've been able to search. Just scroll through and find it. Then it'll autofill. It should be like this. Next. And this is the last one. Then when you're done with that, just go to save and close. The next step is step 4. This one's a weird one, and so I can't exactly show because I have already done this one. But first off, you're gonna click right here. Oh shoot, I did that wrong. Should not have done that. You're gonna click the receive inventory icon and then receive without bill. Now I'm gonna show you what it should look like, but what it pops up. So essentially, you're gonna type in the name. For this one, I'm going to do as an example the first one, but it's gonna actually kind of be missing a part. So Nolan. Go okay, and this little window will pop up. Click yes. You're gonna open up number 7 for Nolan. Well, mine's gonna look a little different than yours because mine is gonna be missing. So when you open yours, there should be the 36, and also it's gonna be called the sprinkler head, as well as these 2. It should go this one, the sprinkler head, and then this one would be right here. What you're going to go ahead and do is delete these 2 rows entirely. So just get rid of all this, and then all this, and then leave the middle one. I'm going to actually just clear this out and show you what it will look like when you're done. Because that stuff you're not supposed to leave on the memo, but it should look like. I did this one weird too. Okay, well, so this is what will pop up, except the quantities will be different. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is edit it how I would normally. So just, I like doing backspace and tab. So this will basically look like what yours looked like. And we're just gonna keep the middle one. Dun, And so when you're all done, it should look like this. Sprinkler heads, 36, 358, right, 20, 12, 22, 19. Then you're gonna save a new. I'm gonna, just for the sake of making it easier, just do the next option. Then, yes. And so for your next one, it should be, I don't know why this is out of order, but whatever. The next one is gonna be Guzman. You're gonna fill in right here, Guzman. And then you're going to get that same message that prompted on the last one, and you're also going to have 3 things just like on the last one. But as you can see right here, there was only 1, even though 3 things popped up. This one for Guzman has 3 things. And so you're just gonna actually click the yes. This should all pop up. It should say something like this and change the date. Like I said earlier though, the paid probably isn't gonna be there. That's fine. Just, you'll deal with that in a later step. But what I'm saying is the 3 will come up, change the date, save and new. And then on the last one, which is Connor Garden Supplies, only 1 will come up. And as you can see on your paper, there's only 1 listed. So it should look just like this, except for the paid right there. That you'll deal with in the next step. So once you're done with all this, you can save and close. Now you're on to step 5. So step 5, you're gonna go right up here to enter bills against inventory. And for this one, you're gonna type in Guzman. Now I've already done this one, so it isn't there. But what will happen is a date will pop up. You will then click onto the date so that it's highlighted a green, and then click OK. And it'll get you back into this screen right here, but it'll open it up onto the Guzman's nursery at 11. And so you're gonna make sure that you change the date to the correct date, which is shown in 5, if it isn't already there, and make sure that the net 15, which is right here, is there. It should already be there, but if it isn't, make sure you add it. And then instead of saving and new, you're just gonna save and close. You're gonna go right back here to do the next one, do the exact same thing. So enter in Connor, and like I said, since I've already done it, it's not gonna be there, but click the date. You can't just enter it in here and click OK. It won't do anything. So you have to click the date, then OK. If the date is different, change it. And if the net 30 is not where I just showed you the net 15 was in the last one, you should put the net 30 there. The next step is the enter bills icon, which is, sorry, just get that refocused. It's right here. Click that open. So I'm just gonna do this kind of mock-up. Salt, advertising. I put it as 100 because that's what it is. Oop. And then you'll notice that the account it wants to go to is 6,000. You'll start over right here. You want to click here so you can do 6,000 to fill it in, and then make sure the date's all correct. I'm actually going to clear this and go to the correct one so you can see what it should look like. Also going to make these a little wider. And that's what that should look like. Then save and close. And you're gonna flip the page in your book. Show this thing right here. And you're gonna pay the following bills for Larry's on 12/23/2019. So because I've already done this, it's not gonna be there, but it will show some bills, so I'll show you what you should do. So pay close attention to these amounts right here. They should directly correspond with these amounts right here. Only click these 4 amounts. And so I'm just going to click random amounts to kind of show you, because people always are confused because it says to pay it on the 23rd. And as you can see, some of these dates are different. So let's pretend we're clicking these 3. Then what you're going to do is change the date right here to the date you're supposed to pay them on, and just click pay bills, and you're all done.